What's up, guys? I'm Eric. I'm the Ravens fan 516. Won't be showing any cards in this video. This is going to be a video response for Michael AR Fox 77, his Making Memories contest. And there's 5 categories or questions that he's asking that we have to answer. He wants to see the response for those. Got the chance to watch most of the videos so far. I'm still trying to catch up on a few of them, but it's been really cool. It's neat to see some of the memories overlap with other people, and then you hear other people talk about their memories, and it's like, oh yeah, I remember when that happened, and it was really kind of cool. So the first one is your all-time favorite sports memory. I had 2, and it was kind of hard to choose between the 2. It was either going to be Cal Ripken's 21-31 game, which was awesome, but I chose the Ravens Super Bowl win in 2000 against the New York Giants. It was definitely an interesting year. We actually went through like a 5-game stretch where they didn't score a touchdown, and everybody was just, turning on them, saying they sucked, that they made it to the playoffs, fought their way to the Super Bowl, and just had it was a great game. I mean, it was completely one-sided, Ravens victory, but I just remember, that last play, the final seconds ticked down, and you could just hear outside. I mean, we ran outside. It was January, so we ran outside, and it was cold, but you can hear, people all over the neighborhood were outside shooting off fireworks and all, making doing noisemakers and stuff like that. And then they had I wasn't able to go to the Ravens parade because I had school, but they had the Ravens parade. We got to watch it on TV while we were at school, so that was kind of cool. So that's definitely, so far, my all-time favorite sports memory. I hope to make a lot more of them. Second is your favorite all-time YouTube sports or hobby-related memory. And I haven't been on YouTube that long. I've been on YouTube for maybe a little bit longer than a year. So I have a limited basis to pull from for that year. But my favorite memory so far has been the Tommy Golf 85, his 5 favorite cards contest. That was just a really, really cool contest. I love getting to see people's top 5 cards and hearing the stories behind them, and just hearing how they were able to get the cards, and the amount of responses too was amazing. I think the number ended up being like around 100, around that number. So that's pretty amazing to get that kind of turnout. That just shows the amount of support that this community has for each other. So I thought that was just a really cool hobby YouTube related memory, and it's something that I'll probably never forget, because just get to see all the stories behind all the different cards. I just thought that was really cool. The third thing we had to talk about is we had to talk about the first 7's video that you remember watching. When I first got into YouTube, when I first made a what do you call it, a username and everything, I wasn't really aware that there was like a community that showed cards on the internet. All I knew was Chris from the Hobby Boxes videos, where he's doing box breaks, which is why I made the username, so I could watch and comment on the box breaks. And then I believe I was watching one day, and I saw one of Michael's videos on the side, like a related video, and he was showing cards in it. So I didn't know what that, I didn't know that people did that. So I clicked on it to watch it. I actually had to look. I remember the video. It was his first mobile mail day, and Mini Boog was in it. But and I didn't know who Mini Boog or Michael was at the time. But after I watched that first video, I went and watched like pretty much a majority of the videos that he had up, which was a lot of them at the time. I had a lot of free time. But the name of the video was called Hats Off to King Folk Steve and Hudson Fan 15, or Hats On. And the reason that the video really appealed to me was it reminded me, it was, like I said, Michael and his son, and it really reminded me of my dad and myself when I was younger. We did the similar thing. We'd have like a guys' day. We'd go, we'd go up and watch maybe like a NASCAR race or a football game up at one of the restaurants in town, and then usually ended up swinging out and going to the card shop, and I got a couple packs. So that was always something I really enjoyed doing with him. It brought us closer together. And now, when I first started, I was collecting just baseball, and actually I've switched. I'm collecting just football. My dad still collects some baseball cards. He doesn't do it as much as he used to when I was younger, but it's still something that we get to do together. So that was that was why that video really appealed to me, and then I never looked back since. Always been watching. My favorite, that was the fourth thing, is your favorite all-time 7's video, and it was a toss-up between the Fix You, the parody of the what do you call it, the Coldplay song, and I just really like that because I think it appeals to a lot of people in that they've had issues with either, you know, somebody over eBay or through some other medium where they've gotten a card in the mail that they were expecting to be really nice and it came damaged. I think everybody's experienced that at one point or another, so I thought that video was really funny. But my favorite all-time 7's video is the his set completion video for the 2003 Ultimate Collection patches numbered to 99. That video was just amazing. All the cars in that video just... Whew. I go back every now and then and I watch it just because seeing some of those patches is just absolutely sick. There's one in there, it's the Albert Pujols. It's a dual patch, it has Albert Pujols in it, and it's from like the Cardinal logo, and just the amount of stitching on that card is absolutely amazing. It's such a cool video. So that's definitely my favorite all-time 7's video. And the last thing is future memories that you hope to make. I've been to Nationals before. I went to the last one in Baltimore because, like I've said before in my videos, Baltimore is only about a 30-minute drive from where I live. So I did go to the 2010 Nationals, but at that time I was not on YouTube, and I wasn't aware that there was a YouTube community that did cards. I actually, while I was there, met Tyson NZ, but I didn't know who he was. He had a booth, and I was trying to sell a few cards, and I talked to him for a little bit, and he pointed me in the direction of some other guys, because I think he was just buying basketball at the time. So he pointed me in the direction of some other guys that were offering fair prices for cards. So I did meet him, but I didn't put that he was on YouTube. I didn't know who he was. But the future memory I look forward to making is this year's Nationals 2012 back in Baltimore again. I've already gotten a few people that said they're definitely going to be there. I think Purple GT22 Steve told me he was going to be there. Adam Giallo said he was going to be there. Denny said him and Susie will be there as well. So those are just a few of the people that have already told me they were going to be there, and I really look forward to meeting everybody in person, and I think that's going to be some really good memories. So that's it for the video response, and thanks for watching, guys.